Hello everyone and welcome back to another design video, Hakuna Matata style, inspired by the latest Dreamsnap's challenge. Now lads, the last video I made actually got us 4,000 moonstones in the Dreamsnap challenge. Totally surprised by that. Thank you to anyone who voted. The video for that is in the comments below. But in this one, we're just going to channel our Lion King fantasy. So as you can see, it was inspired by the Dreamsnap of Hakuna Matata. So we've got Timon in the background just as a design supervisor. Don't pay any attention to my messy inventory. But yes, we've got the biggest size room indoors. Some people do outdoor Dreamsnaps. I prefer indoor just because it's a bit more contained. So, first thing I would like to do, now I play on console, interface is a little bit annoying. When the cloud cross-save platform features come and I can actually do designs on PC, we'll be a lot better, but we are console gamers. Sigh. So anyway, we're going to start with our walls, and again, the easy thing to do would be to just go Lion King, but there's a few ones that could inspire us. So I'm a sucker for kind of leaves and pastel colors. I think that would be a little bit too cliche. We won't go too heavy on the Lion King theme. We'll do an inspired design. But if there's any moment where I'm just kind of like to and fro between things, we might speed up the video just because, lads, we don't have all day and life is precious. So we did settle on the kind of, I think they kind of look like zebra or camel, not camel, sorry, giraffe spots. Right, and then the floors, you know, I don't think we have like a sand thing, so we're just kind of going to go with nice cedar wood. Now I am going to do the Cardinal Sin and actually go to the Lion King furniture, and I'm just going to drop down everything and anything I see that could maybe make the bones of a Hakuna Matata room. Not going to be the focal point, but it's nice to just kind of put down all the obvious. That's a lovely kind of divider, isn't it? I really like that. I didn't even know I had that. We have fountains, we have waterfalls, we have leaves, we have bone dividers, we have tree trunks, and lots of different kind of wooden-esque things. That's a nice rug, isn't it? So we've got a little bit done of the waterfalls. There's lovely lamps and things like that, but we need to find nice tables to put them on. And yeah, that could be the bones of the Lion King stuff we're going to put in. We've got a good few things on the walls that we can teeter about. And yeah, let's move on then to... So I like to do section by section. So sometimes I hate actually picking the big room for designs because there's so much space to fill that you're going to run out of kind of creativity and room for everything. Maybe next time we'll do a smaller room because I think you can actually do a lot more detail in it. But for now, let's go on to our first corner. So I'm a big fan of Windows, not the operating system, actual Windows in Dreamlight Valley, because there's a lot of different selections and you can actually build a room around the windows, I think, because there's massive ones. There's ones with a lot of detail, a lot of kind of pizzazz, scenery and decorations that you can kind of tie around. So I know it's a Hakuna Matata room, but we're going to try and pick something that has a little bit of that we can build a scene around, because with Dreamsnaps, remember, it's not necessarily the entire room, but the angle of a room that you want to capture. So if we can kind of design around this 3-paned thing, we should be fine. Now this is going to be our first challenge, which is trying to get everything fitted in. Again, console players, you'll know what I'm on about. I can't even select the curtain for some reason. Very sad news all round. Developers, if you're watching, please spare a thought to the PlayStation player. So we're going to go back to the inventory and we're going to go and put the curtain down. There we go. Now we might make some changes to that, but for now it should be fine. And again, I like to just go through section by section. So we go walls and kind of like any wall decorations, we just place them up. I'm not really seeing anything that is jumping out at me as too Lion King. We have the lion masks somewhere around the room. We don't want to be spreading them around. We'll go through the Dreamsnap suggestions, but yeah, there's nothing really too major. They have a few stones and things which I don't think will matter. We'll put a wee bowl there. We seen anything, lads? Nothing too. I think we're just gonna go and do our own thing. Now, anyone who knows me will know that in this game I love the tangled furniture. I think it's so good. It fits in with everything. We're gonna try and cheese it into the Lion King room, but I think it's just so well designed. Like, there's so many just like different kind of furnitures. They're all pastel colors, so they're really nice. Actually, do you know what? I think that window is even nicer. What do you think, lads? That kind of has like a Hakuna Matata vibe to it, I think. We're gonna do it. We'll change it. Ugh. I wish there was like a memory function in this that it remembers what you were looking at. I think that's nicer. A little bit of paint. A bit more whimsy to it, I think. Now we put in our lights. And look, that scene already looks lovely. That's why I think that like the tangled kind of lighting and like pastels really work together. It's really relaxing, really scenic. Here's our lounge. We're going to put it in for the moment. Anyone who watched the last video will know how contentious trying to fit that into a room is. So we're trying to just learn, because I haven't done design. I haven't done much design. We're trying to learn how different items interact with each other. And as you can see, the rug was grand, but the lounge pillows, for some reason, just can't sneak underneath other objects. So we really do have to be careful with how we're laying things out. Yeah, it really won't fit underneath, which is fine. We'll come back to it. But for now, we have the shell of that corner area, which I think is where our Dreamsnaps photo is going to be. So again, the order in which I design rooms in is wallpaper, floor, and then wall decorations. Well, like, we put a few objects in just to see what kind of theme we're going with, like the bed and the fountain and stuff. But then we go back to the wall just to dot in some nice decorations. Or you might consider it clutter. I'm a fan of clutter. This game is activating the clutter component of my brain. We have some nice paw print slates. We have some of the headdresses and skulls and stuff. Some nice plant sconces. Is that an American word? I've never really heard that. Only in games like this and The Sims. So we put one or two there just to give a nice little vegetative jungle vibe. We put a few there. They might be of different heights, but that doesn't matter too much because we're going to be putting stuff in between them, so I don't think it'll be too noticeable. So the corner is kind of, she's shaping up, lads. And again, we're just going to go through everything just to make sure we're not missing anything. I like these kind of drawings and stuff. I know they're from like Moana, but they've kind of got that nice little photo vibe. And that's really it for now. Then we just move on to Miscellaneous. No, we won't. Miscellaneous will be here all day. We'll do Miscellaneous last, because if you go Miscellaneous first, you're just going to fill your room full of tat. So we're actually going to go rugs. No, it's probably too tangled. There's a lot of purple rugs in the game. Did anyone notice that? A lot of purple rugs. I think the leaves probably makes the more sense. It kind of ties in the Lion King. We'll put a few in just so that we can actually move them around, and it's a pity you can't really kind of mesh them together to make like some sort of like a leaf carpet. But anyway, we'll see what the crack is with that. Now, again, everything is to play for in this video, so Even if I place something down, in 10 minutes time you might see me just delete it. Such is how my brain works. But I think we need a table in front of that window so we can put ornaments in. I'm going to move the chair just so that we can actually fit that underneath. So we're going to go with the table, lads. And again, every time I do one of these videos, I'm going to get better at learning different table structures and what we have to play with. But that jungle coffee table looks really cool, doesn't it? That really fits in with the vibe. We'll pop in 1 or 2 tables like so. That's shaping up nice, I think. The pottery wheel from Pumbaa's quest, which doubles as a table, so that's kind of good. Right, we'll put another slate there. Sure, we'll put another one. And that's it for miscellaneous, I think. See, that giraffe one won't go on the small tables, but it'll go on the big ones, so that's a bit of a challenge. Now, my favourite part, the foliage. Love plants in this game. I think they're all so beautifully designed. And we're just going to try and put as many pots and make it look really put together. I don't want to make it look too symmetrical because then it just kind of looks very IKEA-esque. Oh, that's 3 tiles across. Unfortunate. Right, we might actually have to put that there for now. Nice cactus, but it doesn't really fit in with the theme. I love the little lavender hangers. We'll put that in. The garlands and the kind of overhanging vines are nice, but like they actually interact very weirdly with a lot of items. So, what are we cactus in there? Wee baby cactus. So much to pick from. Oh, some are only outdoors. Dang. I think we got most of the stuff though. I do love this plant. Anyone who's watched the witches video from last time will know that I love this plant and then some. So we're gonna try and sneak it in. I think it's like one of the nicest items in the game. We'll put 1 or 2 plants over the corner again, just so that we don't have to go to the menu again if we need to fill space. Put 1 or 2 orchids down. Never know when you need a good orchid. And again, I'm just discovering here what plants can and can't go on 1-tile tables. Dependable orchid can do it all. Next, lighting. Now I'm not too sure what really will fit with. Oh, we have the Simba light. Oh, that has to go there. Yeah. Okay, cactus, you've been dethroned in a matter of minutes. Oh, he's very cute. Okay, yeah, this is shaping up to be the Dreamsnap's scene, I think. And let me just check what that looks like. It's really cool, I think. Cute. And we're going to go back into furniture mode and we're going to move on to lights again. So we've created a little bit of space around that table. Move the bed. The bed might not even make it, lads. There's not really tall lamps, but we'll put it in just because we can. Not seeing much else in terms of light. Utilities, not really going to think there's much in here for us. The waterfall, yeah, is nice, but like, it's a little bit busy, I think. It would be nice, but we'll put it in just for now and we'll get rid of the bed. R.I.P. bed. You lasted well. It's like Squid Games or something here. You just never know what's gonna get eliminated in the next round. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like some people do really well with that waterfall as like a wall boundary, but I don't know, lads. It looks a bit busy, if I'm being honest. So yeah, we undo all that we've just done and we bring back the bed. Back from elimination. And we put up a shelf just because we kind of want to go a little bit more homely than just wilderness and wildness. I think you could make like a nice Hakuna Matata room without resorting to just leaves and jungle pieces everywhere. So we're going to go a little bit modern. Hammock's nice, but very big. And kind of cheap looking, I suppose. That's a nice couch, isn't it? We'll plop it down just to see. And the rug can go underneath it. That kind of looks nice, but it's just, it would get in the way of the camera. That frame, which is annoying. So it's not ideal there, but we might be able to sneak it in over here. It's been downgraded to the sidelines. It's not the main character anymore. We got rid of the bed again. I don't think it fits. I don't like beds in this game anyway. So unless you're making a bedroom, in which case we'd be going for a smaller room. We wouldn't be going this big. But, or like you're doing like an apartment or something maybe. I don't know. So we put that nice Lion King couch down because the colours are lovely. Trimmings. I don't think there's anything in the trimmings department we need, but curiosity is getting the better of me. Decor. So yeah, this is just more plants and stuff. We already have the plants down, but that's a single tile plant, which I am a big fan of. We have a nice wee fountain here. Ooh. If that fits beside the wall, even the sound of it's quite nice, isn't it? The sound of running water is nice. We have that plant down. Can we put a frog? Put a wee froggy down. A wee froggy. Again, tangled, the lily pads, some of my favourite lighting. They're really subtle lighting. Put one on the table. And if you just like dot them around the room, they can be really atmospheric and give a bit of ambience. Especially if the room is dark. They kind of pop. What else? Some nice leaf, but yeah. Might be too on the nose for like a nature-esque theme. A lot of pumpkins. Halloween was quite something in this game, wasn't it? It's nice. I like the design music. I'm like, as I'm busy looking through all the tat. Some of these things are massive, aren't they? Be cool to do an indoor garden at some stage. Don't really see anything else, lads. This is always the part I hate most, getting rid of stuff. But we have to be militant here. So we have our nice kind of like Dreamsnap's corner, but we do want to make sure that the rest of the room looks somewhat presentable, because I suppose the idea behind these kind of videos and these rooms is that we can always revisit them for other Dreamsnap ideas. So always reuse them. Like I've done that Witch's Cottage twice, I think, for a Dreamsnap, and both times we got the 4K. So putting in a bit of effort can be an investment, and I'm not saying I'm putting in massive effort. I think there's a lot of room for improvement with the way I design in this game, but with each video, with each room, with each idea, we're getting better and better, and that's all you can want. Put a bit of dinner plates in, because Timon and Pimba love their food, so we might see if there's any kind of like food stuff that could be an idea maybe for a corner. They do like food, so maybe we could put like a wee banquet or something in. They're not really a toaster kind of couple, are they? Right, lads, the danger zone. We're into Miscellaneous. Jokers are wild. Things can happen here. The room can change. Yeah, that doesn't go there, I think. But we'll put it down just in case we want to use it. I think the trellises are nicer. A lot of vanity tables, a lot of bookcases. A lot of towers and columns and blocks. Not seeing much now that catches my eye. Picnic blankets, treadmill, a lot of scramble coin figurines, more picnic blankets. Put a nice wee picture, but jeez, it's huge. Totally forgot how big that was. Maybe I'm thinking of the pet one. There we go. Nice wee coconut server or bowl. Serving. We'll put a wee drink down. Now it's just rearranging things and making things fit in a kind of a more cohesive manner. That wall looks a little bit odd, doesn't it? We've kind of like, it's like a timeline of like top left hand corner, lots of detail and consideration, and as we slowly travel around the room it just becomes a bit more scatterbrained. We're getting there though, we're getting there. Just going through, we're nearly at the end of Miscellaneous and we have found the Banquet, which is going to throw all sorts of chaos into this design, because I think we're going to put this in as like an area. They don't need clothes. We'll put it in the corner, I think. It won't fit in front of there, and I think it's too complicated to put it in there for a snap. So we're just going to make it into this area here. We're just going to carefully move things around. I love the look of that plant, but it's just got too many tiles that I don't know if we can really use it. Now, what is the shortcut for duplicating the trellis? Bear in mind, I am on console, so it's there we go. It's a little bit tricky. So I think we're just going to trellis this off. It could be like a wee dining area. Trellis, I think, is nice. And it kind of fits in with the theme. There we go. It's not really much room, but sure, look. We place that down. We're going to move the table. Move the trellis in. There we go. We've got our own little kind of like meal room. Imagine if they brought in walls in the game. That would be so cool. And then you could put like little doors, and then we're slowly turning into The Sims. Right. That's kind of that corner done, I think. And then just the forgotten corner in there with the fountain is kind of the one that given me a little bit of the EBGBs. We're sellouts on this channel. I got rid of it, and you know what we're going to replace it with? You're all going to gag. We're going to put down the lounge pillows. My go-to for if you need to fill space and make it look nice. I did try with the water features, but just the angle, it looked really weird in the corner. So, and there was a lot of empty space. So we're going to just put the lounge down. I think it looks grand. It's like a nice little chill out little nook. That plant is annoying me though. Why is it taking so much space? We'll put the chair back. The chair is nice over there. And we're nearly there, lads. I think. The room, I think I designed the room too big. If it was a bit smaller, it would be a lot better. But get rid of that tricky ass plant. And I love the way the lights are all kind of refracting off each other. Looks really nice. And the sound of the waterfall. We do need a water feature in it for that sound effect. So put that there. It's unfortunate that table won't fit in there. There we go. Should be grand. And then we have the torch. Don't put torches near your fluffy pillows. Don't try this at home. And then, lads, the last thing I actually want to change is the wallpaper. Now, I love the pastel kind of giraffe print, but I think something darker might actually let all those kind of darker colours in the furniture pop, and it'll also help highlight the lights. So if we put in this one with all the kind of jungle flowers, I think that's much better. Like, look at that. That's really nice. It's really scenic, isn't it? And the grand reveal, our Hakuna Matata Dreamsnap inspired mess. But listen, lads, we got 4K on the witch's cottage, so anything can happen. But I really do like this. Apart from the lounge pillow, which I will admit is a bit of a cop-out. But you have your nice little kind of chill corner here. That Lion King mural is beautiful. Simple Banquet. Again, takes up nice space. Looks purposeful. We're going to get caught in the furniture, which is always ideal. Nice little kind of random area here with objects. Can we sit? Oh, we can sit now. But I think this is obviously the main focal point of the room, which is where we're going to take our Dreamsnap. It's kind of like a nice little chill place with a bath, a little Simba light, lots of foliage, and again, you get lots of options with it. You can do your selfie, you can do a long focal one, or you could do a room one. I like these ones just because the character's kind of highlighted a bit, and we want that in our snap. So there you go, lads. We've submitted, and I'm going to drop it in the comments when we get the results. It's in like 5 or 6 days, so I hope you find this somewhat enlightening and inspiring and creative. Drop us a comment what you think, what you're going to make, and any future design ideas, give us some, because I want to make more of these. We're always going to be improving, and like I say, and I'm going to keep saying it, it'll be on my my gravestone. We did get 4K in the last one, so the standards are high. But as always, thanks very much for checking out the video. Look after yourselves. I hope you are looking forward to the brand new expansion coming up, and I'll catch you in the next video.